All right, firing back, Mayor LaToya Cantrell files 2 lawsuits today challenging the recall petition against her.
It is a move challenging the judgment to lower the threshold of signatures needed to try and trigger a recall election.
WDSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm joins us now live from the newsroom with how this could impact the next moves when it comes to the recall effort. Cassie.
Well, one of those suits was actually filed in Orleans, and the other was in East Baton Rouge Parish. They both seek to throw out a deal between the Secretary of State and the group seeking to recall Cantrell from office.
The Secretary of State, Kyle Ardoin, initially struck the deal with the recall group on March 1st in response to a lawsuit from recall organizers claiming the Orleans Parish voter rolls had some 30,000 names of people who died or moved out of the parish or state. In the end, the deal cut the number of signatures needed to force a vote by 10%. Now the mayor's legal team is filing the lawsuit saying they want the Secretary of State to show by what authority he negotiated the settlement, calling the reclassification of 25,000 Orleans Parish voters arbitrary, stating Secretary Ardoin did not have the power to make that change and make it retroactive to the date of submission of the recall petition. He unlawfully exercised a legislative function. Only the legislator could amend the statute. They're also questioning the number, stating he chose an arbitrary number, which was not based on statistics or calculations supported by the voter registration record. In the end, no voters were removed from the polls, but the mayor has cried foul, alleging that the two sides were disenfranchising black citizens.
Now, if they are successful in court, the threshold for the recall election would go back to nearly 50,000 signatures. The lawsuit also references Judge Jennifer Medley, who approved the request to lower the threshold, allegedly signed the petition herself. We should note the signatures do still have to be verified. That part of the story is going to be coming up today at 6.
All right, Cassie, we'll see you right back here in about an hour. Now, WDSU